Hey guys, quick message before we begin the show. I am on tour at the moment, loosespears.com/gigs for your tickets. Selling out everywhere. The shows have been amazing. Canberra's up next, bunch of other cities. Check the website for all of the dates. And also Luke and Lewis is going on tour as well. We're doing our first ever tour together. LukeandLewis5.com to get your tickets. We're going to Melbourne, Brisbane, Sydney, Perth, and Adelaide.
Woo!
And finally,
Luke. My comedy special is on sale. Woohoo! LukeHidgel.com. Stream it now, watch it now, let me know what you think, and you're not a part of this podcast community if you don't.
That's right, it's a rule. You must go and get it. All right, let's get into the show.
I hated that.
Welcome to episode 29 of the Luke and Lewis
Mexican
Show.
Wave, guys. Woohoo! Yeah, that was great.
There we go. Episode 29 of the Luke and Lewis Show. How's everybody going? How you going, Luke? Welcome back to Melbourne.
Thank you. Good to be back. I'm getting used to that Queensland weather, though.
Yes, very hot.
What an old person thing to say.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. You know what I mean? Sick of? Because I'm from Melbourne, and we get this every time I go somewhere hotter, which is everywhere.
Yep.
Every time I'm in a better place, someone goes, "Oh, you brought the weather with ya."
Oh, yuck.
And you're like, really? Because it wouldn't have fit in my checked baggage. I get 20 kilos, 15 because I'm a piece of shit and I fly with Tiger. You think I can fit a fucking thunderstorm in a suitcase? You don't even know how precipitation
works. How much do you reckon a thunderstorm would weigh?
Now we always get, usually this kind of question. Hang on, have you got the thought sound effect?
No, I don't.
Usually that is reserved for that segment.
Guys, sound off in the sound off section. How much do you think a thunderstorm would weigh? We'll talk about it next episode.
1.1 million pounds.
What? There's an exact
that is the
number.
Average cumulus cloud. Cumulus cloud.
Cumulus. The big cum cloud.
Oh, gee, that's a lot of cum, isn't it?
That'd be sticky.
So that's just one cloud.
One cloud
Cumulus
weighs
cloud.
that much.
1.1 million pounds.
So how many clouds are in a thunderstorm? We need to know now.
Yep. And also, does the rain... I feel like... Oh, man, I can't be fucked. Guys, how is your week?
498,951 kilograms.
That's a lot of kilograms.
I regret now bringing up the weather.
Well, at least it's good to start every episode up with a bit of weather math, isn't it?
Yes, weather math is what people come for.
Now, check how many kilos you can fit on a plane, and then we'll work out how many planes it takes to fly a cum cloud over.
I don't think it takes math to work out that everyone saying you brought the weather with you is a dickhead.
Yeah, probably.
It's a shit thing to say.
And I would say that anyone trying to add up how many clouds you could fit on a plane is also a dickhead. So a couple of dickheads here bashing some dickheads.
Bloody dickhead. He's actually looking it up.
What a dickhead.
So, I was in Gold Coast 2 weekends in a row, which is, I'm sick of it.
Too many.
I'm done. I was going back to the airport,
Yep.
and I was so grateful this time. Usually, I like going up there. Love the sun. One of my favorite places to go. But, dude, someone busted me. This is how over it I was. So, I was going up there for the Grass is Greener Music Festival, right? Because the fine people at Nobby Underwear wanted me to be there because they're the sponsors.
They're legends.
They're legends. They sponsor this podcast and were sponsoring that event. Quite a big event.
They're just sponsoring sick times. They're like, oh, you guys having fun? Would you like some money? Yeah, absolutely.
Legit. And people then reciprocate that by going, well, we want to have fun, so let's buy your underwear.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
So many people were wearing them at my show in Melbourne. It was very sick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, it's so weird. Every time I go to a show, people just start getting out their knobs. Yeah.
That's good.
And it's like, it happens.
And then they show off their underwear.
Yeah. But it happens at gigs, though, where it's not my show.
Yeah.
Like it happens at other gigs. It's like,
and then that just becomes extremely weird behavior.
Then 100 other people are like, why is this guy getting his nut out?
Security walks over like, are you right, mate? Do you need to get this guy out of here?
It's like, no, he's just a big fan of the podcast. So yeah, what was I saying? Something like I was at a
Gold
festival.
Coast, you got busted.
Oh, yeah, I was so sick of it by the end of the night.
Yeah.
That, I went back to Service Paradise, hadn't eaten because I was at a music festival. One of those things where you
Yeah.
realize you haven't eaten for 10 hours.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, so I need food.
Oh, I'm starving to death. How
Yep.
did I not notice?
Rolled down to the worst place in Australia, which is Cavill Avenue, where the Macca's is.
Yeah,
One
not
time,
good.
Lewis and I saw a 15-year-old fight a 14-year-old over a McChicken burger.
Yeah.
That's a true
That's
story.
real story. And
Started
then
punching on.
17 15-year-olds rolled over and it almost turned into a giant brawl.
Yeah. It was just like a weird, like year 9 brawl, but
Not
not at a
good.
school.
I'd say that's the only place where I've truly felt unsafe just walking around.
I witnessed a fight the other night. That wasn't even going to be the story that I was going to tell. I witnessed a guy like have a swing at a security guard.
It's just fights.
Yep. And I was just like, fuck this. I want to go home. And I was so hungry. So I started running home from like, I was like 2 blocks away at my
Why were you
hotel.
running?
I just run everywhere, dude, because the world is my gym. It's not even that. I run everywhere when I'm like I've had a couple of beers and I just, by the end of the night, I'm like,
Go for a run.
no, I'm not even, I
I
wasn't
reckon
even,
you could
I
win
was
a
not
marathon if you were
intoxicated.
drunk.
I hadn't drunk in hours. I was not intoxicated. I was just so done. And because I have this running background, it's been my whole life. Since I was like 9, I've just been a runner.
Yeah.
I just back myself. I'm like, 3 blocks.
I can run that.
I've got a large Hungry Jack's meal. Fucking easy. And then this is the problem with, I forget, like, okay, I'm not saying like we're not famous, but we are getting to the level now and it's getting
We're
more
not
and more.
famous, but I've especially recently, like with the podcast going
We're
well
known.
and us doing videos well, it's an everyday thing now.
Yeah, it
of getting
happens.
noticed.
It happens like especially when we're at the music festival and stuff. Any place where there's a lot of young people,
Yeah.
which is Surfers Paradise at night,
Yeah,
we get
that's
recognized
the danger zone.
quite a bit. So now people who are at that level, you don't see
People go,
Brad
oh,
Pitt.
bro, I love you from being Lewis's friend. It's great.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That's
I'm
no
so
one says
no
that.
one says that.
No,
Oh.
everyone's like legitimately. Who's that tall guy again? Is it Slenderman? No, he's a
No.
comedian. So okay, so usually people
Yeah.
who are known would be like, no, I'm not gonna run down the street because if
I'll
I get
take the
recognized,
Maybach.
it'll be embarrassing.
Yeah,
I forget
Yeah.
that like people like my shit online,
yeah.
and I just start
Just doing
bolting
normal
down the
kidgel
road.
stuff.
Dude, someone just screams again, "World Gym," and I'm like, "Fuck!" And I've got a large Hungry Jack's meal.
Oh wait, you were running with Hungry Jacks. That's
Then-
so Luke Kidgel.
then I get-
running down the street with a fucking Big Mac meal. That's
I was a
insane.
Whopper, man.
A Whopper meal.
Yeah.
That's fucking. I
And
thought
then-
you were running to get a Whopper
No,
meal. You
home.
were running with it.
I couldn't, dude. I didn't want to get king
Bro,
hit.
what are you, Uber Eats?
So yeah, I'm Uber Eats for my own shit, right?
So
Then I
funny.
get this comment on an unrelated video. I uploaded a stand-up clip on Instagram.
So you would hope all the comments are like, man, you're so funny. This
Yeah.
is such a good bit. Oh, when he said this, I died.
So
What does that say?
Jamie, I was hella tripping and saw you run past me in Surfers after a gig maybe on Saturday and was like, yeah, there's no way that's him. You're cooked. But then I saw you were actually here on Facebook. It was me.
He would have gone, oh, there's no way that's Luke Kidgel. And then he noticed the Whopper meal.
Yes.
Like, oh, that's definitely him.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
So
I got to say,
that's
running,
kind of my vibe now. And I get busted a lot running in casual clothes. Never
Yeah.
a lot.
never in running gear.
Not often running. Usually the World Gym happens spontaneously for me.
I got to say, I went to the gym this morning
Yeah.
and there was a guy.
How much you pay
Normally,
for that? Probably heaps.
normally I'm not very pro World Gym, but there was a guy in the gym. Get the fuck out. He should have been in the World Gym. There
What?
was this guy in the gym.
Yeah.
He didn't do any weights. He didn't get on the treadmill at all.
What was
He
he
didn't
doing?
touch any of the equipment. He was exclusively, and I mean, this is the only thing he did. The only thing he did was body weight exercises. He was jumping around. He would get on a bench and use it to do tricep push-ups. He would literally jog on the spot, start like moving left to right,
Like push-ups and stuff.
push-ups.
Just do
planks.
that at your house.
Yeah, don't come to the gym and run around like a fuckhead in everyone's way.
There's only one benefit of the gym, and that is like equipment
Pythons.
that is equipment that is strategically designed
Yeah.
to get you jacked enough, not functional fitness because it's a waste of time, but jacked enough to flex on Instagram at a
Yes.
music festival.
Absolutely.
Yes. So I don't know why you're there because you hate social activity. Usually most people.
I'm there, Luke, as stated, to become 1.3 times stronger than you. That's my
But
goal.
it's not functional fitness. So it's
Yes,
like,
it is.
It's not.
Bench press, deadlift, squat, functional
how
strength.
often are you deadlifting shit in your day-to-day life?
Bro, there's going to be so many comments. That is how you get strong. Deadlifting,
No,
bench
there's
press,
all
and
the,
squat.
I've read
That
the
is
comments
functional fitness.
below these videos going like, it's a waste of time.
Well, how do you get strong?
Hungry Jacks, dude. Like, Whopper in one
Yeah,
hand.
you're critiquing my fitness
Yes.
regime while you sprint down the street with a Whopper.
I'm burning fat.
Dude, it'll be less
Well,
embarrassing to Naruto run, you idiot.
Nah, that's how I cancel it out. That's why I stay at a constant state of dad bod. I'd be humongous right now. I would be like a massive porker.
Yeah, you would be.
I would be, but I just happen to just sometimes
Sneak in a fat run.
sneak in a fatty run.
Oh, man. Yeah, so, and also, every now and then, but in his breaks, like between doing like World Gym stuff at the gym,
Yeah.
he would go in front of the mirror, not flex. He would practice serving a tennis ball.
Oh, he probably got free gym maybe with his like maybe his coach pays for free gym.
Yeah, maybe, but he would just like do like 3 push-ups, a plank, and then go bang in the mirror.
And
And I was just watching him going, go to the tennis court and do this.
he's like
you could actually serve.
yeah, hypothetically acing people at the gym.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It was very strange.
Oh, well, that's another reason why you shouldn't go to the gym. You know what? Actually, the world's full of those people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where they are.
Mm.
Now, Luke, I just did my Melbourne shows.
How was it?
I was amazing, sold out, both of them. And I just have a message for everyone that missed out on tickets, because I got lots of messages saying, man, I really wanted to come. I missed out on tickets. And I just wanted to say that I told you these were going to sell out.
So many times.
We've been telling you that
Yeah.
these are going to sell out. I just have one thing to say. I'm only going to say it once, right? To all the people who thought they could get tickets the day before
Yep.
or on the day. Or
Oh,
maybe,
the tickets on the door, bro?
hey, here's what I got to say. If you thought you could get tickets, hey, never doubt me again. I told ya.
Whoa.
I told you.
Whoa.
Well,
Are
you
you
think I
done?
can't sell out Melbourne
Are you done?
twice? 900 tickets?
was
Yeah, okay,
aggressive.
never doubt me again. Because that's what those people are doing.
They're
They're
doubting
going,
you.
oh, I bet he couldn't sell it out. I'll get tickets whenever on my schedule. Nah, mate, you're working on my schedule. On my schedule, sold out.
That was
Except for
aggressive.
Canberra.
And Aubrey. And
You
all,
probably get
and-
him on the day.
And
of
all the
you're
remaining
in
shows
Canberra.
of Lewis
Yeah.
Spears' tour.
But major
LewisSpears.com/gigs.
cities. Yeah,
Is that bad? I
be
feel for
quick.
you. I'm plugging your own shit.
LewisSpears.com/kids.
I will be at one of the shows this weekend.
Which one?
I mean, you could probably work it out because I'm going away again.
Yeah.
But I will be
You can probably
back
work it
for
out.
one of them.
Now, we're also, the Luke and Lewis tour is also on sale at lukeandlewis5.com. We've
Now
got shows
that
coming up.
is going to sell out.
Yes.
Yes.
They're
Because I'm
already
a part of
half full, a lot of them, which
Yes.
is great. And we haven't had a ticket report since the first one, which was like the day after they
Don't
went up.
need one. We probably broke the ticketing system.
Probably.
Or like the doors of the office in which they go out of have flown off.
Oh, absolutely. And that was a sliding door, and somehow they still flew off.
Yeah, well, you know what started happening? Like, doors were flying off originally.
Mm.
Now, the doors have been, like, it's past tenants.
Past presence. Past presence. Past presence. Were you saying past presence? Past Tibet.
Present, yeah. That one.
Past present.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what that is?
No,
No,
past
it's
tense.
Past tense. I
Tense.
said past present to confuse you.
Yeah.
And it worked
It did.
because you were so unsure about English.
Because I don't read books.
Past present. That's just the past.
Yeah.
That's great.
No, what I was going to say is...
It's always good chucking a spanner into your mate's brain.
yeah.
Like, oh, that, what?
But like you can watch me like malfunction. Like if you zoom in on my face, it's my brain just going like into
Past-
overdrive.
Past tense.
You know when
past
your
tense.
computer gets really hot and
Yeah.
then the fan starts to go? That's like my brain. Yeah, and I get that little spinning wheel, and it's annoying as
That's
fuck.
good. The rainbow wheel.
I don't even know what I was saying. I think I was saying past tense. The doors have flung off, and now that would have been mildly a good thing
Yeah.
to say, but now it's gone.
Now, we're getting a lot of questions about our show.
Yeah.
Is it all ages? Oh, where do I get tickets? How much are they? Can I get them on the door? Oh, can I come?
Is there a URL?
For fuck's sake, bro. I'm trying to make fun of the listeners for saying dumb shit, and you're really like harming my case here. Would you like to try again?
Is there a URL? What did I say? I think
yeah, you are well.
I'm not. I don't think I'm okay. Is there a URL, Lewis, that you
Well-
could find the answers to all
Fuck me.
of those questions?
You would hope that there would be a URL to check and even to get those tickets. And you'd think that it would be so much easier to just go out and check the site. Because either way,
Then waiting for a response from us, which, by the way, not gonna get.
you will never get a response to a dumb question.
No.
Ever.
Oh, if you do, dumb questions warrant dumb responses.
Absolutely.
I'll reply with the fucking fart emoji. I don't care.
You know what? I'm so sick of these people that I'm about to go ham.
Don't.
I'm doing it. I'm going to go ham.
Okay.
All right? And you guys aren't ready. All right? Ask me another dumb question about the
What are
website.
you gonna do?
Man, I'm going to do this. Yeah. This one goes out to all you morons out there asking me questions about stuff that is on my website without
Is this
checking
another
the site
rap?
first.
Oh,
You
shit.
dumb, bro?
Are there tickets left?
Check the site.
All ages?
Check the site.
What cities?
Check the site.
Sold out yet?
Check the site.
What's the cost?
Check the site.
What date, bro?
Check the site.
What time?
Check the site.
Discount code?
Fuck no! I don't want to be rude, got a bone to pick, and so does Luke. I'm just gonna be true and say the problem lies with you. If you ain't checked the site, then don't ask me. Your answer's probably up there, see. I wonder how you live your life if you can't even check a site. Dumb cunts on my messages, could've googled that, but they questioned it. I don't respond to their stressing. Just check the site, you cretin. We have websites, go check them. You gotta go there anyway to get them, huh? Ask me one more time, I'll fill you up with Python venom. Look me up on the gram, but not on Google. Not on Google. Hey, look, a small brain. Is that you, dude? Not even Bing. What I'm about to say next, it might be brutal. You don't deserve an answer, man. You're fucking stupid. You're stupid. Look at my eyes, read my bio. Customer service, none. Hit my line, you might die if you are something dumb. Jump online before you whine. Don't ask me, you crumb. Look at my site, the info's there, you fucking stupid cunt.
Are there tickets left?
Check the site.
All ages?
Check the site.
What cities?
Check the site.
Sold out yet?
Check the site.
What's the cost?
Check the site.
What date, bro?
Check the site.
What time?
Check the site.
Discount code?
Fuck no. I went ham.
Dang.
Check the site.
Check the site.
Make me so angry. Had to flame you.
That was, you know what I would like? I really like that you called them a crumb.
Yeah.
And I would like that to be the new term that anyone who asks me that shit, you are legitimately a fucking crumb.
You're a crumb.
You're not even like a bite or a nibble.
Nah.
You're that shitty bit that you don't bother picking up off the floor.
You
You're
drop it on the floor.
vacuumable.
Yep. Suck you up. Put you in the bin. You crumb. Check the site. You crumb.
That's amazing.
That's the official response. If you see anyone asking a question that they could probably find on the website,
Call them a crumb.
I want to see 70 responses from you guys.
Just crumb.
Check the site. You crumb.
Yep.
And that's the new customer service policy. Head to my Instagram, ask me a question. I'll call you a crumb. That's what you get. All right? No answer. You're just a crumb. Do I talk to crumbs, Luke?
No.
No, you ever talk to a crumb?
No, I don't want to talk
What
to
do you
a
do with
crumb.
crumbs? When
Put
you
them
see
in
them
the bin.
Yeah, that's right. You go in the bin because
They're
you're
useless.
a crumb.
They're useless
Yep.
pieces of food.
That's right.
God damn. Well,
That's the customer service policy.
lukeandlewis5.com is the site which you can check. And
the site, you crumb.
look, we love to seeing you all interested in our shows.
Yeah.
But don't be a crumb about it.
Yeah, don't be a crumb, all right? Just
You know
check
what I
the
love?
site.
There's a bunch of comedians in America who have been relating to it a lot. They post shit like this.
Mm.
People think, oh, Luke and Lewis, they're quite harsh. But no, it's every entertainer.
It's every entertainer in the world. It's like, oh, when are you coming here? When are you going there? It's like, I don't know. It's on my website. Doing so many shows, they're not in my brain. It's on my site. When I do this, when people go, when are you going? When even on the weekend, I'm like, where am I going next? I could text my manager
You
and
didn't
go,
even
where
know
am I
where
going
you were
next?
going this weekend.
No, you know what I do? I do it. I check my own website.
Yeah. Because you're not a crumb.
No,
No.
I don't
get
ask
that.
anyone.
It's
'cause
a
that would
crumb
be crumb behavior.
Crumb mentality
Yeah.
to even think that that question, like, it's so, like, this is what I
It's
think.
such a crumb thing to do.
It is. Every time I get a message like that, I just think, who the fuck do you think you are?
Bread?
That that
No,
you,
you're crumb.
that you think I would even know that.
Yeah.
It's probably assumed that I would know where I'm going.
It's like people who ask like even like stupid specific questions like, oh, is there going to be alcohol at the venue? I don't fucking know. Am I a bartender? Do I have my RSL?
RSA.
RSA?
Yes, Lewis is the dickhead now.
Whatever.
Time my RSL.
Whatever. Sorry. That was a bit crummy of me.
It was a crumb move. All right, can we move on?
No,
we need to talk about the Sydney show.
Oh, yes.
So so for our tour this year, we are doing a Luke and Lewis tour. First ever
where
time.
are we going?
Check the site. All right, you fucking crumb.
That's good.
So, no, we are going though. Brisbane, for all the crumbs out there who can't be bothered. Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, then Perth. Starting it off in Brisbane, which is going to be the opening ceremony of the tour.
Yes.
That's all sorted. Locked it
Official
in.
Luke and Lewis
Hey,
games.
what's opening the opening ceremony?
Oh,
Keelan
yes.
is doing his first ever stand-up set.
Yep.
That's why you're going to be there. Not many tickets left. By the way, that one, legitimately, I think, like, we haven't got a ticket report for a week. I want to say easily less than 30, probably maybe 20 tickets left.
Probably that. Because
Yeah,
that one
it's a
was
small venue.
That was like 60% full in a day.
Yeah, that one,
And that was like last week?
that was a week ago. So maybe sold out, we don't know.
Yeah.
But probably
But hey, you know where you could find out that information? Check the site.
the site.
You crumb.
lukeandlewis5.com. And the com, the C in com stands for crumb. So remember that, you fucking crumb.
Crumb.
So, and then
Yeah.
skip over Sydney because we'll get back to that in a sec. Melbourne is going to be the first annual
Yep.
Luke and Lewis Awards night.
That's right.
So think of Logies, think red carpet, think formal event. Feel free to dress up. You don't have to. It's a casual, formal event. We'll be dressed up.
It's casual, formal.
you
We'll be dressed formally.
You know what? Even just wear a collar.
Yeah,
That's it.
Just collar.
Maybe just collar. You don't have to wear a suit or anything. We'll be suited up. But
Collared shirt. Ladies, dog collars.
now, Lewis.
Yep.
I haven't spoke to you about this, but I raced out.
Oh, you raced out.
I raced out
To the man himself.
to the man himself.
You raced out to
Shot him an SMS,
Yep.
what is that stand for? Satellite
satellite
Mess-
messaging. Short
system.
message service.
Satellite
Isn't it
messaging
short
system?
message service?
Looking it up.
I feel like
Anyway,
it's short because
I
they
s-
used to be
Short
short.
Send him a
message
text.
service.
Whoa! I made back my
hate that
RSL
I-
mistake.
Yeah, I thought it said.
Oh, an RSL is like a Return Soldiers League. An RSL.
Yeah.
Small brain.
It's still an establishment that serves alcohol. but,
yes.
not a qualification to serve it.
That's right.
Now,
Yes.
raced
You
out.
raced out.
He good news, bad news.
Okay.
Spoke to the great man this week.
Oh, that's such good news.
Firstly,
I spoke to him.
He's doing well.
Yeah, that's great.
That's great news.
That's amazing. That's great. And you guys would love to hear that?
Yep.
The Reece Maston's doing well.
Doing very well.
Yep. And
That-
also great that he responded
Yes.
because, you know,
Oh,
It's
another
good to
good
keep
news.
the-
He would like to grab a beer with us soon.
Oh.
So even better good news.
that's good news. That's great.
Bad news.
Yep.
Not entirely bad news. Bad
He
news.
can only do half the performance?
He has a music festival that day in Victoria.
Ooh, that's great news.
Good for him.
Yeah, making money. Good on
He's
you, Reece.
on the lineup with Daryl Braithwaite and Thirsty Merc.
Huge news.
Huge news.
Double huge.
Yep. The bad news is he's it's actually quite good news.
Yeah.
I think he's performing in the afternoon.
Yep.
So if he can organise how to get from country Victoria
Yeah.
to Melbourne
Yeah.
by about 8:39 p.m., he said he's locked in. So it's a tentative.
Well, that's not
Yes.
locked in, is it?
Tentative.
That's he said
Penciled. Penciled in.
if he can make it, he will.
Come.
So if he
He's
can lock it
interested.
in, it's locked in.
He wants to come.
So if this was a Facebook event, he clicked interested.
Interested.
Okay.
He's interested.
Okay.
That's pretty good
in my
news.
experience with those kinds of interested
Yeah.
responses. 70% chance likely that they don't turn up.
I think he's eager, keen.
Yeah.
He loves our show. He loves
Now,
you guys.
could you say that he's coming?
Would not confirm that.
Would not confirm.
I would
that.
not confirm
No.
that because he has to do some logistics checks. Now, I think he's about an hour and a half away
Yeah.
in regional Victoria. Would we be willing to cop a 1 hour and a half Uber to get Reece in the building?
Mate, absolutely.
Okay.
That is so worth it. Wait,
Yeah.
how much money is that?
I don't know.
It's actually a 58-minute drive.
Oh,
From Tynong? Is that where he's playing?
Yeah, Gumbaya World.
Oh, is
Oh,
that the
yeah.
festival? My brother tagged me in that the other
it's
day.
like an hour. Yeah, he could be there in an hour and a
Yeah,
half.
I
Jump
think
off stage.
That's what I'm saying. It's interested. It's
okay.
looking likely.
It's possible. Okay.
Yes. But
Well,
we don't.
we'll keep you updated.
But also, we need to, I think because it is only a penciled in, I would still like to get a musical act locked in, maybe a
Keelan's first
backup.
music set.
I'll do that.
So, it's,
Dude, you can't play any instruments.
No, I can play a little bit of piano.
would you be able to learn Good Night on an instrument and be the backup in case Reese can't come.
Yeah. I'll do that. That will be fun.
Oh,
Will you
man.
actually learn it? Like, you can even learn it on xylophone if you want, or
What'd you
marimba.
say?
Xylophone?
I mean,
not
it's-
X.
You said xylophone.
Is it a silent X?
Yeah.
Xylophone. Right.
Xylophone?
Yeah, it's a difficult word to say.
No, it's not.
Xylophone.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, oh, dude, I pronounce Peugeot Peugeot.
Xylophone just sounds like the phone exiled people have to use because
My-
they can't come into
My
town.
brain ignores silent letters. You know that. I just don't.
Well, no.
I don't respect silent
everyone
letters.
else's brain ignores
No, I
silent
just
letters.
don't respect them.
You'll see it and go, I must say that one.
Yeah, I don't respect that you're supposed to ignore them.
Okay.
I'm like,
You
oh,
don't
it's
believe
there.
in
I'm going to say
silent
it.
letters.
I don't believe in them.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's great. So Melbourne,
That's good.
Melbourne's looking great.
Yeah.
Adelaide show is where I guess the party begins because
Oh,
that's the end of the
absolutely.
year. It's almost Christmas time.
Everyone knows if you need someone to party, you go to Adelaide.
I would go to Adelaide.
Absolutely. That's where you go for parties.
So Adelaide show is going to be the official Luke and Lewis end of year party.
Yep.
Almost the Christmas party.
Yes.
And then Perth
Mark-up
is,
day.
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah.
kind of we're going to get a little silly.
Yeah.
Maybe a little, not too much.
Maybe we'll wear the girls' school uniforms, the girls wear the boys.
Yeah, that's crazy.
that's
Isn't
nuts.
that the funny? Because
is crazy.
he's not.
I'll sign your shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always good comedy. And then Perth the next day is going to be recovery / kick-ons, depend on how we're feeling.
Yeah, we'll vibe it.
Probably
we'll vibe that
kick-ons.
one. Probably kick on.
I like to think it will be kick-on.
It is an afternoon thing, which is like
4
kind of
PM.
like a
It's a
kick-ons
Sunday
vibe.
sesh.
Might have a glass table on stage with
Yes.
like 60 red cups
Yeah.
that are empty from the night before.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, will we? No, because
We'll have to get someone else from
Yeah.
Perth to drink the cups and then
because we'll be in
Yeah.
Adelaide the night
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
It will be a rough plane trip.
bring an empty cup.
So if I make it to Perth, it'll be a bloody achievement.
Yeah.
It might be Lewis doing the show by himself. if I'm present at that
Yeah.
show,
I'll just be sleepy. Luke
Yeah.
may be dead.
maybe. But so which means
Yeah.
all those shows locked in and
Mhm.
it should be great.
Great.
Sydney was the only one.
We didn't.
It was up in the air.
Yeah, we didn't know what we were going to do. We threw it to the listeners. We got them to sound off with ideas of what should we plan for the Sydney show. We had a lot of suggestions for an hour of admin,
Well, I think last week we suggested that.
Yeah.
Like that could be an option.
and a lot of people said please,
a lot of people
but
said
also
please.
a lot of people said no way.
A lot of people said, fuck no, I've already bought a ticket.
My favorite one was when we floated the idea of doing an admin only show where we just check stuff off and get things done.
Yeah.
Someone wrote, please don't do an hour of admin. I'm bringing 2 friends who don't know who you are.
Yes.
That will just confuse them and I'll have to explain it.
yeah,
But
that
we
was-
said, didn't we say? We only
Yeah.
wanted listeners.
I have that one here. That guy's name is Ryan McSkate on YouTube. So that's not his biggest problem.
No, it's
No.
definitely the name.
McSkate. It's
Yeah.
like the 2 worst things combined.
Skate.
So yeah, so Tash said, just sounding off, guys, I don't want an hour of admin in Sydney on a Friday after working a week of admin. So a lot of people coming
True.
after their office jobs
Yeah, that's true.
don't want to be inundated with more admin.
Although she has a lot of experience, maybe she could help us out.
That's true.
That's true. So
Appreciate
maybe
that,
I'd
Tash.
say that's one more for Sydney admin.
However, there's a lot of on the other fence. Hey guys, just sounding off. Yes, yes, and yes to an hour of admin in Sydney. We are the business capital of Australia, and we can't get enough admin.
That's true. Business capital of Australia. That's 4 yeses
Yeah.
now that we've got for
And
admin.
yes, and here's it. So it was a mixed response. A few people in my Patreon Discord were going no.
Yeah.
A few people going, how dare you? Yes, we need to be efficient, get
Yep.
things done. So I don't know. Do we want? I think if we rock up to Sydney and do an hour of admin, we're gonna get a real mixed response from the audience in the room that
Well,
night.
okay. Seeing as we're getting a mixed
We
response,
do half an hour of
maybe
admin.
it's a mixed show where
an
we
hour of
do
admin.
do some admin, get some other stuff done as well, like
Okay.
entertaining and making a good night, which is less important.
Okay.
But mainly we get some stuff done.
So for all the people who were wanting admin, don't worry, you will get admin.
You'll get some
Things
admin.
will be checked off in Sydney. However,
Paperwork will be done, files will be sorted,
yes,
boxes will be ticked,
a lot of
T's will be crossed, I's
Checking.
will be dotted.
dotted. Great.
Yeah.
For the people who weren't so keen on it,
Yeah.
there's been a few other ideas floating around. This one
Okay,
came
what
in
have we
from
got?
Tash. I think it might be the same Tash who wasn't keen on the
Yep.
admin.
Okay. Well, at
Uh,
least she's got some solutions.
Yeah, I hate
That's
people
good.
that go no, but then don't offer up an
Hey.
alternative.
You're not offering anything. What are you, some kind of crumb?
Yeah. Tash is no crumb though.
Okay.
She said, hey guys, My boyfriend Zach and I are big fans and are coming to your Sydney show.
Yep.
Zach just joined the gym, and I decided to not be a gym dickhead and instead join the Luke Kidgel School of Fitness. So
Well,
Tash,
I know who's going to look better in the photos.
well, Tash,
Well,
Yes.
debatable.
she's going to be functional fitness. She's going to be ready to. For
I think
whatever.
if me and her boyfriend take a photo together, people will be like, "Whoa, I can't believe they brought the snake pit
Well,
to the show."
That's so annoying. Interesting that you've brought up that because she said we had planned to compare how fit we are at your Sydney show based off your episode a while ago, saying
Yep.
you wanted to do the same thing on tour. Since then, I've thrown in the towel, but it's good to see.
You have given up
It's
on that.
good to see
Yeah,
Tash
I haven't.
has no. You know what? I'm like this with assignments as well. Always back in school. I'm a night before kind of guy.
Yeah, but you can't do that with your body. That's not how
Man,
that works.
I have a pretty good metabolism. I reckon if I take a few laxatives and do a pre-workout before the show, I will look great.
Okay.
I just need to like clean
You got
out
to do like
everything.
the UFC thing where they
Yeah.
just lose 10 kilos overnight,
Yeah.
almost die,
I
but they
reckon.
make weight.
Yeah. That sounds so shit, but I might. So Tash said in your last podcast, Luke said it was too late to do that idea, but I think it's the motivation you and I both need, Luke, to get us in gear, and you would make it. And you can make it a theme for the Sydney show. It's probably too late to be as strong as those already working out, but maybe you could get people going to Sydney show to set fitness goals right now, either in the real gym
Okay.
or the world gym for a month, and we compare, hopefully, our success stories at the show and decide on a true winner, the world or the gym. A fitness themed show could be good to get you feeling fit and healthy for the awards night in Melbourne
Yep.
and the next night for the partying. Because Sydney is on a Friday after a busy work week, I feel like it should be more fun than admin to watch, which will, yes, she was definitely the person hating on the admin.
Yeah.
Thanks,
She's really trying to
legends.
sell this. What, do you really think that seeing us do push-ups live will be more interesting than admin?
Probably.
Okay. All right. I don't mind the fitness theme show.
What about we just have a competition? It's you and Zach versus me and Tash.
Okay.
Yep. And
Let's go
maybe
for
we
it.
need to do some. So we do one gym exercise and one functional.
Here's the thing, though. I really don't want to just get a person who's not part of Luke and Lewis on stage to do gym exercises
No.
where they could hurt themselves.
I'm
Lawsuit.
functional fitness. I'm thinking of stuff like opening jars, stuff
okay.
around the house.
Yeah, great. No weights.
No weights.
Yeah.
No. We can't have free weights just on a stage.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, where there's alcohol in the room. It's
Yeah.
not a good mix.
Bad idea.
I'm thinking maybe so maybe we could lock that in. Perhaps
Okay.
a showdown between
Yep.
the world and the gym.
Okay. Let's do that.
Unlucky for you that you've agreed to that.
Oh, you have been running down the street eating Hungry Jacks.
Yes.
Yeah.
And look at the results.
I'm
Not
looking
yet,
at it.
but soon.
But
Look at them.
But the day before,
Day
or the day
before.
of, the
Yes.
day before, it'll be unchanged. But the day of,
Yeah. I've got something in mind.
okay, all right.
Yep.
We'll see. Fitness challenge accepted.
In other completely unrelated news,
Yeah.
body artists in Sydney. Hit us up.
What's a body artist?
People who draw on abs.
Ask Frenchie. Talk to him.
True.
Just get him. Just a
get
texter, isn't it?
Sharpie. So yeah, that's a potential idea. Look, keep them coming in. I feel like
I think
Sydney
Sydney's
is
going to be a mixed bag.
Sydney could be a mixed bag show. There was another idea that
Variety
came,
show.
maybe.
Yeah?
There was another idea that came up because they were saying keeping to the theme. This was in my Discord, right? They were saying keeping to the theme of like opening ceremony, awards night, that kind of thing. They were saying, well, usually the next night after the opening ceremony is the event. So they were thinking we should have some kind of games, festivities,
That's true.
event
We
in
need to
Sydney.
begin.
And then I guess we have an awards night the
Well,
night
if you think
after.
about it, the opening ceremony, that's not really part of the tour. That's the opening ceremony of the tour,
Yes.
which is why that one's going to
So-
sell out first. Everyone wants to celebrate the tour beginning, but that's
Yeah.
not really part of the tour.
Now, what
that's
mo-
the opening ceremony. Sydney is the start of the tour.
But what most shows and entertainers would do would be nut out the tour before putting it on sale.
Yeah, but and that's why most entertainers
Yeah.
are selling more tickets
Yeah.
than what we are.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like, there's a lot of chat actually. Now they're just talking about the key ring thing, which we need to talk about. Look, I think the idea was just Not about you, about us getting the keyring for the bathroom key. There's
Yeah.
been a lot of discussion about that
You
as
say
well.
keyring and Keelan goes, yeah.
Keelan's like, what? Yeah, so I think that there was just a lot of discussion about perhaps like, challenges that we could do
Okay.
and
all
get
right.
audience participation in. Maybe a few legal issues. Have to nut that out
All right. I feel like Saturday, Sydney. Is it Saturday?
Friday.
Friday. It's going to be like a variety show.
Variety
That's
show.
what I'm feeling.
Okay,
Cool.
great.
We'll
Well,
go
that's
with
locked
that.
in.
But similar, it'll be like, hey, it's Saturday. No blackface. Keelan?
He just like had
Green
to.
face? No worries.
I just watched Keelan scratch out an idea then. On his channel. Damn it.
Gets all his shoe polish, throws it in the bin. All right. So, Luke, you were just at a festival.
Yeah. So we talked about it a little bit on the radio. So like
Yeah.
that podcast will be out tomorrow. But look, there's some things I couldn't say on the radio. Oh man,
You watched Tiger perform headline.
dude, Tiger was so bad.
Awful.
I've watched a bunch of Tiger performances. Most were just drugged out tigers in Thailand.
Makes you feel sad.
It was better. Made me feel less sad
Yeah.
than watching the rapper Tiger perform.
Yeah, those
on
tigers who
stage.
like live in cages were more excited to be there than Tiger
Dude,
who was in Australia.
It was so bad. And I don't like being that guy to be like, oh, look at this performer who's bad. It's like, I think he would agree.
yeah.
I think he'd be like, yeah, he'd be the first to be like, that was terrible.
I
didn't
feel
try.
like a lot of every American artist just comes to Australia for cash only.
No respect.
Exclusively money. They get like $100,000 to do a performance, and they make the money. They probably
Yeah.
spent the money before they get there, and then they
Yeah.
go, "Oh fuck, I have to do that."
Yes.
Oh, I forgot.
So this is what it was. He comes on stage, a lot of people excited, few Tiger fans
He's
in the
huge.
audience at the start.
Yeah.
And I cannot stress that
Rack
enough.
City,
He,
bitch.
he had fans there at the start.
Yeah.
Gets 5 minutes in. I watched first 5 minutes and
Yeah.
the last 10 minutes, and then I went Peking duck because I couldn't bear it anymore. But then I came back because I was like, I need to see how this train wreck ends.
Yeah.
So first 5 minutes comes on. This is it. This is the whole performance. Yeah. All right, we about to get it. All right. Hey, where my ladies at? Ladies. All right. Okay, spin that.
And then he just sits there.
The song plays,
Yeah.
but he's like, yeah,
So with the song, was it like
get it.
just his song with
His
his
song.
lyrics in it?
Like the album track.
That
He
sucks.
played some of his album. He's like,
See,
all right.
most rappers I see, they play the beat,
Yeah.
no lyrics, and they rap the lyrics because that's what people want
Yeah.
to see, a live performance.
Live performance because he's been booked as a live act on this music festival.
Yeah.
See, Peking Duck, they acknowledged it. It was a DJ set over the other side because
Yeah.
they didn't have their instruments with them. They do play guitar. Actually, very talented, the guys from Peking Duck. They acknowledged it. They're like, we're doing a DJ set. And everyone's like, great, awesome. And it was awesome. It was
Yeah.
a vibe. Tiger was doing a DJ set. However,
He's a rapper.
yes.
So hang on. So Tiger's DJ was doing a DJ set.
Yes, but
while
then
Tiger
at one
went,
point, Tiger
"Yeah."
just got behind the decks and dropped someone else's song.
Weird.
Just another rapper song. What's that song like? My pussy and my crack lick my...
My
what?
neck, my
That one.
back, lick my pussy and my
He
crack.
didn't acknowledge it. He wasn't like, yo, this shout out to one of the greats. You know, I want to play this. And like, it wasn't a tribute.
Yeah,
It
that's
was-
weird.
It was just like, all right,
Let's play this one.
get it. Yeah.
So he just rocked up with like his phone and Spotify.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, get it.
Yep. And then he kept saying, get a taste. He was like, oh, get a taste.
I think that's his new single.
Yeah.
Get
Oh,
a
is that
Taste.
his new single?
Yeah.
He kept saying it over and over. Haha, get a taste. And I was like,
Weird.
dude, it's leaving a bad taste in my mouth.
He's
His
the like the
performance.
nerdiest fucking rapper who's pretending to be sexy. Like it's
He had,
so
like,
strange.
Strippers behind it. Like,
Yeah.
literally, you know how, you've talked about it on the show before. At every rap show, it starts off with 3 people on the stage, and by the end, there's 100.
Yeah.
It was like, he had stripper poles up there, and it was about 4 girls at first.
Yeah.
I don't know where they found all these girls from. I think they must have gone down to like the local strip
Yeah.
club and like, just get them all. They just put them all on stage. There was like 50 girls, and he was just walking around
Was it
staring.
like a coordinated dance these girls
no,
are doing?
it was like, get up there and
Do
and
whatever.
Wear not much. Get up
Yeah.
there and, you know.
Just be almost naked.
Yes, and then he was looking at the floor, going like ha ha ha, ha into the microphone. You could hear him going ha ha. And then they
That's
tried.
so weird.
They tried to cover it up with like confetti, fireworks, everything like flame machines, smoke machines.
Tiger's coming in. Is the performance going to be good? No.
No.
All right, let's bust out the pyrotechnics.
Yeah, and people were hating it. Went to the Hungry Jacks later. There's these girls just going what the fuck was that? They're like, so like 19 years old. Like, not even, they're probably like 17.
What were they expecting?
Yeah.
It's a guy that raps about pussy exclusively and looks like a nerd.
It was so funny to me though. This one girl goes, he just has no reputation here anymore. He's lost a fan. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure Tiger gives a fuck about his hardcore Gold Coast fan base.
Yeah, if he gave a fuck, he would have done a good performance. He
Yeah.
doesn't care.
Now I have to go watch him again next weekend because I'm going to the Cairns
That's
one.
so funny that he has to go back and do it. What? Won't it be the same people?
No, Cairns.
Oh, Cairns,
Yeah,
different place.
different place.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a tour. But he must just do nothing all week. Like,
He would be so bored.
yeah.
Because he's too famous to go anywhere.
Oh, and this pissed me off. So I had a backstage pass because I was like a media, because I was
Yeah.
doing videos at the festival for Nobby. And I was backstage where all the artists were.
I love that Nobby is so cool that we can trash the main act of the festival that they sponsor. Another good reason to
Yeah.
buy their undies, so
I-
they don't get too angry
Look,
at
I'm
us.
not going to say names, but there was a few people at Nobby in agreement.
It's good.
It was widely regarded. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't just me. I'm not coming in going, fuck this guy.
It was everyone.
I wanted to like it, I think, and then I was
Yeah.
just a little disappointed. So yeah, I go backstage and I was so hungry by this point of the night, and there was a big like platter of food, bunch of rice. There was a whole tub of rice. I cannot stress this enough.
Like, what's a tub though?
Serves 30. Like I thought it was
Wow. Lot of
catering
rice.
the whole backstage area. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I thought it was catering the crew, roadies, backup dancers, DJs,
It's a
everyone
lot of rice.
involved in the festival. That's
Yeah.
a lot of
If
rice.
you have a tub of food, it's not for one
So
person.
I grab a bowl, I start hooking in. The person goes, no, what are you doing? That's not your rice. And I was like, oh, I got. And he's like, no, it's for Tiger. I was like, yeah, I mean, I know he's part of the festival. And he's like, no, that's Tiger's rice. And I was like, what the fuck? So maybe he was just loaded on a tub of rice, and he got up there and he was like, yeah, oh fuck, I shouldn't have had that rice. Get a taste. Maybe it's just tasting the rice.
Imagine like he finishes his set and he goes and just like distends his jaw and consumes an entire tub, like 6 kilos of rice.
They wouldn't let me touch his
That's
rice.
just what he does.
And I argued with the person. I was like, he's gonna eat all that rice. And the guy knew. The guy the guy's like, I know he's not, but he's like, I can't let you have this rice because it's in Tiger's rider. I was like, dude, he's not gonna eat all this fucking rice.
It'd be so funny if he comes out and he just eats the whole tub, and then he just sits there for a second and goes, who the fuck had some of my rice? Who the fuck had a bowl? There's a bowl missing. I
like,
can feel it.
That's not my regular amount. I'm used to one standard tub.
Exactly 6.3 kilos of rice or pounds
so
because I'm
funny.
American and I know that 2 pounds is missing.
You know what else was shitty about it? Because I was in like the VIP areas all day.
Yeah.
It's like, it was the worst place of the festival. It was behind the stage, not amongst it. It was like exclusive. It was
People
like,
think that VIP would be so cool.
it's not cool.
Fucking
It's an
boring.
instead of a regular paddock, it's an exclusive paddock. It's just exclusive grass to stand on.
And it's just full of like wankers trying to work out
Work
make
out who
sure
each other is.
that they are the most VIP person there.
Yeah.
Like, just go, oh, what do you do? What do you do? Okay, I'm more famous than him. What do you do? Oh, they're more famous than me. Fuck.
Yeah.
What am I, number 2, 3?
That was everyone with
Yeah.
me. They were more famous than me.
Yeah.
But I felt better about myself.
Oh, but you do stuff.
Yeah, I was asking that. So on camera, look, I was a little bit. I had a few drinks and I was getting a little bit sick of
Yeah.
the vibe.
Yeah.
So I started walking around interviewing Instagram models,
Great.
going like, "So how many followers do you have?" And they're like 300,000. And I was like, "Cool." And what do you do? And they legitimately like, "What?" Like as if that was like
That's
a question they've
awesome.
never got. No, I was like, "No, but what do you like post about?" And they're like,
My
me."
puss-
She's like, "It's just me." And I was like, "No, but like, what's?"
Yeah, but like, what are you?
'Cause, like-
do you have hobbies or interests?
Yeah.
Or
Or a
creative?
dad.
A dad.
A father figure, you know?
And what was your home life like?
Yeah. And it was just like the same response. I was like, so what do you do? And they're like, it was like a 1 second of like me trying to say URL. It's just like,
So you
their
go, so
brain
what do you
breaks.
do? And they have an existential crisis.
Yeah.
Oh, what do I do? Who am I? Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just a vessel. I'm a void.
You know who were probably the most interesting people there, and actually were great people. The people I've met a lot of, like I was loving it all day because there was a lot of like Love Island and Bachelor contestants there.
Perfect.
So I was like just getting all the scoops. Like,
Are
you know-
these Love Island people as hot in person as they are on TV?
Yeah.
Really?
But like just as trashy as well.
Yeah.
No, but there was one cool girl, Eden, right? She was sick. I didn't really Like she didn't
She
bother
with a
me on
name
the
like
show.
Eden, she doesn't sound like she'd be nice.
She's dating that Apollo guy, right? So
Yeah.
that magician used to be on The Bachelor. He was on The Bachelorette.
Apollo
Georgia
and
Love
Eden,
season.
the most insufferable names ever.
Yeah, but they were
I'm
really
sure they're
nice.
nice people.
Yeah, they were.
But fuck those names.
I was speaking to him, and I was like, "How does Osh do his hair?"
Yeah.
You know, stuff. And Apollo was just spilling all. He's like, "Dude, I think it's." He goes, "You'd think it's wax." He goes, "I think there's a little bit of gel in there." And I was like, "Get the
Fuck,
fuck
that's
out."
crazy.
You'd think it's wax.
No way.
I was like, "Who's still using
What about
gel?"
pomade? Could be pomade.
What's that?
That's what I use. It's good stuff.
Isn't that? I thought you use wax.
Nah, pomade.
Is that oil?
Nah, it's pomade.
What's that?
Pomade.
What is that though?
It's like halfway between wax and gel.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is it sticky?
Uppercut pomade. Very good.
Okay. Is this sponsored?
No, it's not. I fucking wish, bro.
Yeah.
Like, do you know how much money I spent on pomade?
Stop
It's
saying
called
it.
pomade.
It sounds like pomegranate. I don't know why.
I
It's,
know. It looks like pomegranate too, but it's pomade.
Stop saying.
You know, like saying pomade?
I feel like
What's wrong with pomade?
you're trying to get a personal sponsor, and I
I
don't
fucking
like.
wish Deluxe Uppercut Pomade. Please sponsor me.
Osh might use that powder stuff that makes your hair.
Oh,
Maybe.
maybe powder.
There was
I
a
used
lot
to
of
use
different
that.
responses. Like I asked a lot of them how that. Like I felt kind of rude because like I didn't care about their career.
Probably pomade.
Yeah, it might be.
We'll have to ask you.
But I was just asking about Osh all day, you know, and
Yeah.
I was like saying like, did you feel like you were fairly edited on the
Mm.
show? And some of them said they would, you know, I tried to get the gauge in. Apollo wants to come on the show and spill
On
all.
our show?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. He wants
I
to
would love that.
a spill all interview with Apollo Jackson. You know what was the best part about
Why
it?
does he want to come on our show to do that?
Cause we're a big deal.
Oh,
I don't know.
are we?
Become all. It's because
But it's just a strange thing to promise to a stranger you've never met before, bro. I'll break my NDA just for a
he doesn't
podcast
give a
I've
shit.
heard
He's
of
already
today.
been on Bachelor in Paradise and Bachelorette. He's done with the franchise. I don't
Yeah.
think he cares. You know, it was funny though because he's a magician, and I was like, "Look, I do comedy. I hate when people ask me to tell you a joke. I'm like, but could you do a magic trick?" And he just pulls out a deck of cards,
Oh, what a
and I was like,
nerd.
"Are you just fucking carrying them around?"
What a nerd. That's so funny. But you know what? I feel like it would be the opposite because everyone does want to laugh and to get a comedian to tell them a joke because it feels special. No one wants to see a fucking magic
Yeah, it
trick.
was sick, man. He guessed my card, and I was like, "How did you do that shit?"
He goes, "What's magic, bro?"
But you know what? It was kind of annoying though. He was like, well, I don't know. It was probably a really easy trick. He's like, pick a card, and he was trying to fan me one. He's like, you know, get the queen. And I was like, fuck that. And I pulled one that he didn't want me to get.
Yeah.
And I was like, this will fuck him because it was on camera. So I
Yeah.
was like, I'll try and ruin his trick. So I put out four of spades. And I was like, he's like, I can know it. I was like, all right, well, that's kind of cheating. But I was like, all right. So he goes, boom. And the trick wasn't, is your card four of spades. He then puts it at the bottom of the deck, goes, and then goes, put off the top card. So it was just a shuffling trick.
Yeah.
But I still didn't know how to do it because he definitely was like, and then he just, and then I tapped it and I flipped it over. It was the four of spades.
Wait, so he took your card back.
I guess that's not really a trick, hey?
That's just a shuffling. He
Yeah.
just probably would have pretended
Yeah.
to shuffle
Yeah.
and then put it on
I was
top.
pretty drunk, so I was pretty impressed. I'm also an easy audience.
Yeah, I
with
would say
magic.
so.
I was like, oh, with talent. Because he's the only guy in the VIP area that did anything.
yeah, that and
He
that's
was the only
like,
guy that had an answer. I was like, so what do you do? He's like, oh, I'm a magician. I was like, you have a reason to be here. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
I love that. A talent.
that's good.
It's like people go, what do you do? I'm like, oh, I'm a fucking interviewing people. But at least occasionally, you know, I tour shows.
But
and-
you do shit though.
Yes.
You're like a comedian.
Yeah.
And that's why you're there. Other people are just like, what do you do? Oh, I've got tits.
I'm famous for my rim.
yeah.
Yeah. And that's not a talent.
It's not.
It was fucking shit. And I'm
Um,
doing it again next week. Dude, it was like I felt like an Instagram model. We got
Yeah.
a yacht there, right?
Awesome.
I got a speedboat to shore,
Awesome.
right? I got like a stretch Hummer home,
Sick.
5-star hotel,
Awesome.
VIP areas, free drinks, free food.
That's
I ate
great.
Amy Shark's chicken at one point.
Oh,
it was great.
Did you get yelled at?
Nah.
Amy Shark's a legend.
Yeah, I said tell them all. I said thanks.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Mm.
That's so good. Did you get to see her again?
Yeah, I didn't go up and talk to her though. She looked busy, and I didn't want to be. I'll try and get a scoop for it with.
Will be
at the next one.
interesting to know.
I didn't try.
I wonder if she'll recognize you without me. Because she's only ever seen us as Luke and
As
Lewis.
Luke and Lewis, yeah.
It would be.
I feel like I'm gonna have to be like, hey, I'm Luke. You were on a radio show once, and she'll be like, oh yes, because she got way too famous for us just after we did that.
Yeah, we
She-
got in at the perfect moment.
time, and then like a week later, she was on the cover of Vogue on Jimmy Fallon. Like she did all this late night TV
Thanks
show stuff.
to our interview.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are the platform.
And
we're
our viral video.
we're a springboard
Well, that's why Apollo wants to do the show.
Exactly.
Because anyone who comes on our show
Next
just
step, Jimmy
becomes
Fallon.
incredibly famous. Look at Keelan's TikTok.
Yeah. Well, that's a bad example.
Don't look at Keelan's TikTok, actually.
Actually, my Instagram has gone up over 1,000 followers since we started.
There you go.
So
See?
disappointing.
We really are deciders of culture here
Yeah.
in the world.
Yeah. So that was my weekend. I felt what it was like to be a douchebag for a weekend,
And that douchebag weekend, similar to our podcast, was sponsored by Nobby
It
Underwear.
was.
Best underwear in the game. How'd you like that segue?
was
Well
great.
done, everyone. Mainly me.
and
Nobby are such legends. Remember when we complained that we only had 2 pairs of
oh,
underwear?
they did not disappoint.
Is that my address? They hooked us up. Might have to check if I flash that.
Yes.
They hooked us up. Underwear on underwear on underwear.
Yeah.
Bro, whole box.
Whole box.
Even for our girlfriends. We got stickers. We got
Yeah.
everything. We even got a box. So good.
Hooking
Check out this,
us
all right?
up.
Here's
Show
some
me.
underwear that Keelan got.
Show me
These
the
have,
shark ones.
have not been worn yet. Whale, all
Oh,
right?
they haven't been worn yet. Oh,
We-
I don't want them then.
We've got whale. We've got shark. We've got neon beach.
Dude, you
We've
get a
got-
dugong on your dong.
We've got
Look.
pirate ship octopus.
Oh,
And they're everywhere. They're on the roof
They are.
now.
yeah. So
What's this, whale?
nobby.com.au. Yeah,
Check that
and-
out. Check out whale.
Whoa. That's so aggressive.
We've got everything. Nobby.com.au to get
Yeah.
your underwear. Very wearable, comfy, throwable underwear.
Experience the power in your pants.
Get your Nobby underwear.
Holy
Nobby.com.au.
shit. It's fucking raining Nobby in
Oh,
here.
absolutely. It's so good. I'm so excited about that. It just makes me want to aggressively chuck stuff.
Yes. And we've been signed up officially.
And yeah, we've
We're
been
a part
signed
of
up.
it. And
so
that is a flexible subscription. And Lewis, we can change or cancel anytime.
only $20 a month.
Yes.
We cancel it, come back later.
Yes.
Get your pairs. They're great. People are wearing them to the shows.
So
I'm
good.
actually, now that we've got all those underwear, I think I'm going to throw my Calvin Klein.
We should have a live binning next week of all our old underwear because we don't need it
Okay.
anymore.
Yeah, do you want to
Yeah,
do that?
I'm
Yeah.
happy to bin a few pairs. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
need them.
The Bonds bin,
Yeah, the Bonds bin.
Calvin Klein chuck.
Yep.
Get rid of them. What have you got?
You know those Target or Kmart
Alpha?
ones that say, yeah, I've got Alpha, but also the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Be
yeah.
good to get rid of those.
Bin
Get rid of
them.
them. Yeah. How
Bin
long
your
you had
fucking
them?
Thursdays,
Since
man.
I was 14.
Oh, you should have been them a long time ago.
Since you were
But I'm not
14.
actually sure if they are the same
You've
ones.
been wearing underwear since you were 14.
Or, I don't know.
You've gone through puberty in them. They're done.
I don't know. Okay, I take it back. I'm not sure.
I think he is sure.
he knows what's happened.
Oh, damn. You should burn them instead of binning them. They need
Well,
to go.
Andy Burn. I
Yeah.
like this.
I mean, I feel like it's a fire hazard. We're in a warehouse with exposed wires. This,
But no smoke alarm, so
yeah, dude, this place is fucking
it'll
kindling.
go up. Oh,
Like, this
absolutely.
place will light up if we like lit a match in here. It's not good.
Yeah. So get your Nobby underwear at nobby.com.au, $20 a month. They support the show, so we're going to support them back. And they're genuinely good. So that's
Now, eBay. Lewis, we sold our Luke
Speaking
and
of-
Lewis founder shirt, the
Ah,
bed
yes.
sheet, founder's bed sheet, and custom day one premium tape edition of our merch that was limited edition. Now, Lewis,
Gone.
how many fucking messages from Crumbs have you received asking for that merch since?
So many crumbs.
So many crumbs to a
And
point I could
remember-
bake a whole fucking cake out of you.
yeah.
I could put together all your little crumbs that have been asking
Yeah.
and make a muffin.
And
And
then
then I'd
chuck that in
slap
the
that.
bin.
Yeah, I'd throw the muffin at your fucking head.
Yeah. yeah,
It's
because
aggressive, but I feel like it's
guys,
necessary.
do you remember, cast your minds back to when we put those t-shirts on sale, we said there was an unlimited amount of shirts on sale when we put them on sale because we put a pre-sale. And you know what? They went nuts. So many people got them. And remember when we said we would never sell them again? Well, we're never selling them
Hang
again.
on, I just got it.
What have you caught?
Oh, never fucking selling them again because I cast my mind back.
That's right. And we're never selling them
Remember
again.
that?
You guys missed out and they will never come back.
Oh man,
We don't even have
Fishing's
them
hard.
because they sent us they sent me a double XL,
Yeah.
not my size, right?
Yep.
Not yet. Anyway, give me a few months at the gym. Might need that shirt back. You know what I
Man,
mean?
I feel like we are just losing fucking. I was gonna say losing fans. We are losing crumbs by the minute right now, which
Fuck
is a
those
good thing.
crumbs. I reckon 20% of every podcast should be insulting crumbs, and I think everyone in the sound off section will be 100% agree with that.
And also, if you want to out yourself as a former crumb, that's fine, but just turn over a new leaf.
Yeah.
If you want to say, just sounding off, guys, I am a former crumb, however, I want to do better, then that's great.
Now, what happened here is
How much do they sell for?
like an insane amount of money.
How many bids?
I don't know. Can you look up the links?
I don't know if you
The
look it
link
up
should be
after
on
they've
YouTube.
sold.
Yeah, you can. So the day one shirt was actually picked up at my Melbourne show.
Yes.
Which was sold out. Never doubt me again.
Yeah.
So I've got
So
a
many day oneers
photo
coming
here
to that show.
of the man picking him up. Here's me very angry that I'm associated with a day one shirt.
Of course, premium tape. Look at that premium tape.
Yep. He
How did he like his premium tape?
he was like, oh yeah, it is premium tape, and I said now it is tape, and I said the beauty of this shirt is if the premium tape falls off, which it shouldn't because it's premium tape, but if it
Loses all its
does
value.
because it is tape,
Premium tape, though.
you can just get post-it notes and some tape, remake it.
Yeah,
But then he said, oh, but I don't have any premium tape.
it's true.
So I guess, well, you're just going to be careful with it.
Yeah, be careful with it.
So do you have the eBay results?
I'm still trying to find it.
Okay, from memory, your shirt, the day one shirt, sold for. We started the bidding at $31.
$31.
Yours, it sold for $220
Oh, that's good.
plus $8.
59 bids.
59 bids. That's a lot.
I'm
of
not
bids.
surprised because that is a great T-shirt, and it's
Now, and
limited edition.
Yours was customized. So
Yes.
yours was the day one shirt
with premium tape.
with premium tape.
Lot to offer. Really, that's a bargain.
So not only was it a day one shirt, which you were more invested in than the founder shirt, but it was also customized personally by you.
Yes.
So that's huge, right?
Valued at $1 trillion.
Yep, that would be.
And I wore it once.
Yep, wore it once. So you would think that would just sell for so much more money than my double XL
You would
founder's
think
bed
that.
sheet.
Yes.
You would think that. Keelan, do you have the double XL
Oh,
bed sheet? How
no.
much did that sell for?
With 62 bids,
Ooh.
$270.
That's right. So Founders merch is officially better than day one.
No.
And I'm officially stacking it up.
That officially proves nothing because you didn't advertise it as a founder's shirt. It wouldn't have even sold if you advertised it as a founder's shirt.
It was a Founders bed sheet.
It was a bed sheet, and that just proves that linen is more expensive than premium tape. Linen is a pricey industry.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
Now, what we have to decide now, Luke.
Have we shipped it out?
I'll be shipping it today.
And
The-
I would
the,
like the person who bought it
the
to
shipping containers coming. to pick it
that,
up.
and also it's going to be a
Yeah, I've got
big-
30 men to carry it out.
yeah. There's a
Big
big
bed
bed
sheet.
sheet, and would you be able to show it on your king bed because it's a king bed?
Yep.
It's massive.
I will
It's
do that.
2XL.
Yeah. So now, Luke, we need to decide what we're going to spend the $490 on.
Right.
It's almost $500.
We could buy some more premium tape and then
well, I
maybe
have-
reinvest that into the business.
I think I have the perfect thing that we should purchase for the show.
I feel like it's going to be self-involved and it's going to be for you.
No. This is for us. This is actually for us.
Okay.
This is because we couldn't afford to get two of these. So we would have to share this. And I know that you would love it, and I would love it, and the listeners and watchers would love
Okay,
it.
I'm open.
I propose that we spend the $500 on a Gucci belt to share.
No, because you know I won't wear it.
You can wear it
I don't
sometimes.
want it.
I'll wear it sometimes.
I don't like it.
You would. You want one?
It's a waste of money.
No, we should definitely get
We
that. I
could
feel
think
like,
about how much premium tape we could buy and then make even more money.
well, okay. I'll buy the belt, and then I'll let you use some of my tape to keep your pants up. Premium tape belt.
See, that is a sweet deal.
All right.
No,
I'll
I
head to the
don't
store
agree to
tomorrow.
it. I don't agree to it.
You don't really?
No.
You wouldn't share that?
We can think of something. No, I don't want a Gucci belt. Killen, would you use the Gucci belt?
Yep.
Me,
What?
me and Keelan will share.
Yeah, we'll share.
Nah.
Yeah.
All three of
With
us.
my cotton on pants, I'll wear a Gucci belt.
No deal.
All three of us will share. I mean, it won't fit Keelan. Actually, it won't fit anyone because we have to pick like the medium size between
Yes.
us. I'm be like an extra small. Luke would be a medium. Keelan will be like a
I think
triple
we
XL.
have the same waist.
Oh, come on.
He needs a bed sheet Gucci belt. A Gucci bed sheet. Tie around your waist.
Sorry, sir. We just don't have your size.
I'm only XL.
Okay. What's funny is that he's not even fat.
Not even. We're like you'd look at me and Keelan and be like, oh, those two guys are the same size.
Yeah.
People.
Oh, what do you have? What do you have a better idea to spend $500 on? I mean, that's useful.
I was thinking anything would be better than that. I was thinking we want to do an end of year.
Hogwarts Castle.
No, we want to do an end of year little gathering between us three, celebrate the great year we've had.
Yeah,
and
we're gonna need a belt for that.
You already have a Gucci belt. That's what makes me angry.
Yeah, but I need 3.
Oh, you have 2?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off. I didn't even know you had 2.
Yeah, I wear it.
Oh, and then you have the black one as well. How many are there?
There's heaps.
Oh.
I'll show you when we go and get it. We can pick a nice one.
I have
So
an idea.
annoying.
Yeah.
We could spend the money on buying a feast of KFC and just having a good night out here.
Oh,
$500
okay, here's a great idea, right? Let's put the money towards getting the fuck out of here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Let's get out of
I
here.
park my car here every day on the street, and I'm still shocked that a brick has not gone through it.
Oh, guys, I got to tell you.
Have you got another warehouse tale?
No, Luke and I, we've been browsing other spaces.
Yep.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Oh, they're so nice.
They've got doors that open, bathrooms, windows.
This is literally what happened. I was sitting.
No brothels.
Dude, I was sitting here the other day. It was raining,
Mm.
right? I felt a drip. I was just like on my computer. I felt a drip on my hand. And
Yeah.
I was like, no, fuck this. And I just started going on real estate websites. Something had to happen. It was as small as feeling a drip through the ceiling. I was like, this isn't good.
We have
It's going to flood.
We have an exit strategy that we are going to tell you about. So it's all the t-shirts, the Nobby sponsorship, the tour. It's all part of the plan.
Yes.
Phase 3 will happen after the tour. We're going to talk about that, and that's
Yes.
going to be the launching
Yeah.
of
Which is
whether
why-
we really can launch out of here.
Which is why I
in
just
Gucci
I
belt
just I just don't
to
think
share.
the Gucci belt is a good investment when you know there's perhaps other things that
I don't understand what you're saying.
I feel like this is why you're in a warehouse district in the brothel capital of Melbourne, because you
No,
can
no,
just sell your Gucci items.
What are you saying?
You're going to get robbed, firstly, because no one else around here can afford a Gucci belt. People can't even afford actual belts. I see a lot of ass crack around this
A
area.
lot of ass crap and ropes.
Yeah, there's Russian ass crack for days here. So there's not even regular
Yeah,
belts
okay,
happening.
yeah.
So maybe less designer wear,
Yeah.
more getting the fuck out of here. Doesn't rhyme, but
Confusing.
it's
I'll
a
have
good
to
slogan.
think about it. I'll have to think about it. It's very
Okay.
confusing.
Wrap your head
do you,
around that.
so we just save it, or put it towards a party, which is just as frivolous.
Yeah, I'm
At least
happy
we
to
get
put
a
it.
belt out of a belt.
Yeah, we get a good night. Therefore, content for the podcast, which is an investment back into this community.
Or
You know.
we can spend the money on KFC when we move into the new place.
Oh, I like that one.
Actually, that
That's-
sounds
that's
pretty good.
How much KFC could you get for $500?
Well, there's like
Sound off in the comment section below.
okay.
Oh,
what should we spend our
I
money
know
on?
how
We
much.
could get extra copies
course you
of
know.
the security key, of
Oh,
the
true.
bathroom key.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be very funny, would
We
it?
could buy a $500 keychain. Now we're talking.
I
Do
like this
Gucci
idea.
have keychains?
They do. They do. I've already thought about this. They do.
Really?
Yeah.
How much are they?
They're like 100 and something.
Oh, well, let's get a Gucci keychain, and then we'll never lose it, because then if you lose a Gucci keychain,
Devastating.
you're more pissed off about.
True.
Let's
Okay.
get a Gucci keychain.
All right, we'll do that. We'll look up. Send us the most ridiculous designer keychain you can find. We'll get it for the key.
That would be good.
And then every time we go to the toilet, we're like just going for a quick flex.
Yeah, that's good. Because we have been calling it a quick
done run.
tink, done run, tink squad. If we're all going together, oh
Yeah.
come on, tink squad, and we go have a tinkle together, which is
Yeah.
why it's called tink squad.
Yeah.
But flex,
Quick
yeah,
flex.
that's good.
Do you want me to answer how much exactly we could get for $500?
The KFC.
Yeah.
All right, and then we got to end here.
Okay. So 75 pieces.
Ending it with a bang.
Is this
here.
just Keelan's, Meelan's?
this
described?
KFC's like $500 deal?
It's $230, but we just get 2 of them.
Yep, great.
So 75 pieces of original recipe,
Yum.
50 tenders,
Oof.
50 wicked wings,
Great.
7 large popcorn chickens.
Yum.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 large chips.
Yeah.
Oof, beautiful.
I just times
Any
that by
pomade?
2. What's that?
Any pomade?
No.
Right, and that's crazy because that's like your entree. So yeah.
All right, guys, that's the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you grab your tickets to my tour, loosebeers.com. I'm going to Canberra, Bunbury, Albury, bunch of other places.
Bendigo.
Check the site, idiot. And
Perth.
Crumb.
you crumb. And make sure
Adelaide.
you come to the Luke and Lewis shows, lukeandlewis5.com. Grab your tickets there.
And also my comedy special
It's
still
a
out.
rule. It's a rule.
It's a
You
rule.
must get it if you listen to the show.
So lukekidgel.com. If you haven't got that, man, you're not really part of this podcast community anymore.
you crumb.
You crumb.
All right. See you later.